Impact Report, anticipated 30% revenue surge in key sectors by Q4 2027. Date, February 8, 2025. Summary. This report analyzes the anticipated 30% revenue surge in four key sectors: construction, telecommunications, manufacturing, and transportation, by Q4 2027. The analysis draws on insights from various research sources, including Deloitte, highlighting trends, challenges, and timelines that are shaping these industries. Key insights. 1. Investment trends across sectors. Digital transformation. A significant trend across all sectors is the emphasis on digital transformation and the integration of advanced technologies, including generative AI and cloud computing. For instance, manufacturing has seen over $31 billion in clean technology investments in 2024, resulting in the creation of approximately 27,000 jobs. Meanwhile, construction spending has reached record levels, indicating robust growth. Cloud technologies and AI. Organizations are increasingly investing in cloud solutions and AI technologies to enhance operational efficiency and decision-making processes. 2. Labor and supply chain challenges. Labor shortages, despite the positive outlook. Industries are grappling with labor shortages. Approximately 60% of manufacturing firms reported difficulties in attracting and retaining talent. The impact of labor challenges is also felt in transportation, where driver shortages continue to disrupt logistics. Supply chain disruptions. While supply chain lead times are improving, they remain higher than pre-pandemic levels, and transportation costs continue to be a significant concern for businesses. 3. Technological adoption. AI and smart operations. The adoption of AI is reshaping productivity. A survey indicated that 55% of manufacturers are utilizing generative AI, with plans for increased investment. This trend reflects a broader industry shift towards data-driven strategies. Operational efficiency. Investments in smart operations technologies are prioritized to enhance productivity and streamline processes across sectors. 4. Sustainability and clean technology. Focus on electrification. The manufacturing sector is steadily moving towards clean technology, with a commitment to reducing emissions and investing in electrification initiatives. However, a noted slowdown in overall investment was observed in 2024 due to market uncertainties. Sector-specific analysis. 1. Construction. Record spending. Construction spending has reached new heights, driven by infrastructure projects and increased residential construction. The sector is expected to benefit from government incentives aimed at boosting infrastructure development. Investment in technology. Adoption of construction management software and digital tools is expected to enhance project efficiency and transparency. 2. Telecommunications. 5G rollout. The rapid deployment of 5G technology is transforming telecommunications. Enhanced connectivity is expected to drive growth in IoT applications and smart city projects, further stimulating demand across various sectors. Investment in network infrastructure. Companies are investing heavily in network upgrades to accommodate the increased data demands driven by 5G. 3. Manufacturing. Stabilization after contraction. The manufacturing sector is recovering from a contraction period, with a notable increase in investments in clean technologies and digital transformation. Talent development. Companies are focusing on upskilling employees to meet the evolving demands of advanced manufacturing technologies. 4. Transportation. Adaptation to new technologies. The transportation sector is adapting to new technologies, including autonomous vehicles and AI-driven logistics solutions. These advancements are expected to improve efficiency and reduce costs. Ongoing labor challenges. Despite technological advancements, labor shortages remain a critical issue, impacting service delivery and operational efficiency. Timeline of events. 2023 to 2024, the manufacturing sector begins to stabilize following a period of contraction with significant investments in clean technology and digital tools. The Purchasing Managers' Index (PMI) indicates recovery. Q4 2024, labor markets show signs of stabilization, but challenges in attracting skilled workers persist. Supply chains improve but do not return to pre-pandemic norms. 2025, investments in digital technologies continue, with a focus on AI and operational efficiencies. Sectors prepare for anticipated economic growth fueled by reduced interest rates and increased consumer spending. Q4 2027, a projected revenue surge across key sectors is expected as companies capitalize on investments in technology, improved supply chains, and a more adaptable labor market. Conclusion. While the construction, telecommunications, manufacturing, and transportation sectors are poised for significant growth, they must navigate ongoing challenges such as labor shortages and supply chain disruptions. The integration of advanced technologies and a commitment to sustainability will be crucial in driving the anticipated revenue increases by Q4 2027. Organizations that strategically invest in these areas are likely to emerge as leaders in their respective fields, positioning themselves to capitalize on the anticipated market surge. This report serves as a comprehensive overview of the anticipated revenue surge, providing insights and recommendations for stakeholders in the key sectors identified. The anticipated 30% revenue surge across the construction, telecommunications, manufacturing, and transportation sectors by Q4 2027 is driven by various trends, challenges, and strategic initiatives. While the projections are optimistic, some counterintuitive insights emerge from the data and analyses, particularly from Deloitte. Here are several key points that highlight these counterintuitive elements. 1. Investment in clean technologies amid market uncertainties. While manufacturers and companies across sectors are increasing their investments in clean technologies, there is a noticeable slowdown in the overall investment in clean technology manufacturing. This is particularly striking given the heightened global emphasis on sustainability and decarbonization. In 2024, despite significant investments reaching over $31 billion in clean technology manufacturing, the decline in investments indicates that market uncertainties may be causing companies to adopt a cautious approach. This is counterintuitive because one would expect an unmitigated surge in clean technology investments given the global push for sustainability. 2. Labor market dynamics. The labor market in manufacturing has shown signs of stabilization, with a notable shift where the number of unemployed individuals exceeded job openings for the first time since May 2021. This situation suggests a cooling labor market, which is contrary to the expected ongoing labor shortages that have plagued the industry. While a stabilization could signal a more favorable environment for hiring, the reality is that approximately 60% of manufacturers still report significant challenges in attracting and retaining talent. This dual reality of a stabilizing labor market alongside persistent talent shortages creates a complex and counterintuitive scenario. 3. Technological adoption versus operational challenges. Although there is a growing trend toward the adoption of advanced technologies like generative AI and machine learning, many manufacturers face substantial barriers to implementation. Notably, around 70% of surveyed manufacturers cite data quality and management issues as significant obstacles to AI adoption. This indicates that despite the push for digital transformation, practical challenges hinder progress, creating a paradox where companies recognize the need for technology yet find themselves unable to fully leverage its potential due to foundational issues. For economic growth against the backdrop of inflation, the projections for revenue growth across sectors are optimistic, with expectations of increased consumer spending and lower interest rates fueling economic expansion. However, the reality includes ongoing inflationary pressures which may dampen consumer purchasing power. The expectation of robust economic growth amidst rising costs presents a conflicting narrative. As inflation persists, the anticipated surge in revenue may not translate into equally robust profit margins for companies. 5. Strategic focus on sustainability amid economic constraints. Companies are increasingly prioritizing sustainability and clean technology investments, yet they also face significant economic constraints, including rising input costs and labor expenses. Even with a strong commitment to reducing emissions and improving sustainability practices, many manufacturers are likely to confront a green premium that could challenge their price competitiveness. This juxtaposition of sustainability goals against economic realities creates a counterintuitive tension in strategic decision-making. 6. Supply chain improvements yet persistent challenges. There have been reported improvements in supply chain lead times since the pandemic. But these improvements are still not back to pre-pandemic levels. The paradox lies in the fact that while some disruptions have been mitigated, ongoing geopolitical tensions and labor shortages continue to pose serious risks to supply chain stability. Thus, companies may feel optimistic about recovery while simultaneously grappling with unresolved supply chain vulnerabilities. 7. AI investment as a strategic priority. While a significant percentage of manufacturers are planning to increase their investment in AI and generative AI, the reality is that many companies still lack a comprehensive AI strategy. Approximately 51.6% of manufacturers report having no corporate AI strategy in place. This gap between intent and action is counterintuitive, as firms recognize the importance of AI yet struggle to develop the necessary frameworks to support its integration into their operations effectively. 8. Customer demand for clean technologies. Despite cost concerns, the demand for clean technologies is expected to grow, driven by regulatory requirements and a desire to reduce emissions. However, as costs remain high, companies may struggle to justify the investments needed to meet customer demands for lower emission products. This situation creates a counterintuitive scenario where customer expectations for sustainability may not align with their willingness to absorb the associated costs, potentially stalling progress in the clean technology sector. In conclusion, while the projected revenues surge across the construction, telecommunications, manufacturing, and transportation sectors reflects a positive outlook, numerous counterintuitive dynamics complicate this narrative. The interplay of technological advancements, economic pressures, labor market fluctuations, and sustainability imperatives presents a complex landscape that requires careful navigation by industry leaders. The anticipated 30% revenue surge in the construction, telecommunications, manufacturing, and transportation sectors by Q4 2027 is driven by several underlying trends and challenges that deserve closer scrutiny to understand their potential impact on these industries. While many reports highlight the broad strokes of growth, certain critical nuances might be overlooked which could significantly influence the trajectory of these sectors. 1. Investment in digital transformation. One of the most important yet often understated trends is the level of investment in digital transformation across all four sectors. This includes the integration of advanced technologies such as generative AI, cloud computing, and data analytics. For instance, the manufacturing sector alone reported over $31 billion in clean technology investments in 2024, leading to the creation of approximately 27,000 jobs. The significance of this trend lies in the potential for these technologies to not only enhance operational efficiencies but also to reshape the competitive landscape. Companies that fail to adopt these technologies risk falling behind, as their competitors leverage AI and data analytics for improved decision-making and efficiency. 2. Labor shortages and workforce dynamics. While labor shortages are frequently mentioned, the implications of these shortages often receive insufficient attention. Approximately 60% of manufacturing firms reported difficulties in attracting and retaining talent, which poses a significant barrier to growth. The aging workforce and declining labor participation rates underscore this issue. Moreover, the challenge is compounded by the evolving nature of skills required in these industries. For example, roles demanding a combination of technical, digital, and soft skills are projected to grow the fastest over the next decade. Ignoring the urgency of addressing these labor dynamics could lead to persistent skill gaps that stifle innovation and productivity. 3. Supply chain resilience and risks. Supply chain disruptions continue to be a significant issue exacerbated by geopolitical tensions and rising costs. While some reports may note improvements in lead times, the fact remains that they are still above pre-pandemic levels. The ongoing risks associated with supply chain dependencies, especially in the face of potential geopolitical disruptions, e.g., tensions in the Red Sea affecting shipping routes, are critical. Companies that don't invest in diversifying their supply chains or that fail to adopt advanced supply chain technologies may find themselves vulnerable to future disruptions which could undermine their growth potential. 4. Technological adoption and ROI. The role of AI and smart operations in enhancing productivity is highlighted throughout the reports, yet the focus on return on investment (ROI) from these technologies is often superficial. A closer examination reveals that while 55% of surveyed manufacturers are currently leveraging generative AI, many face significant barriers related to data quality and integration. Almost 70% of manufacturers cited data-related issues as critical obstacles to AI implementation. This highlights the importance of not only adopting new technologies but also ensuring that the underlying data infrastructure is robust enough to support these innovations. Companies that prioritize these foundational elements can unlock substantial value and drive sustained growth. 5. Sustainability and clean technology investments. The emphasis on clean technology and sustainability is a recurring theme, yet the complexities surrounding these investments are often glossed over. While manufacturers are committing to electrification and emissions reduction, the slowdown in overall investment in clean technologies in 2024 raises concerns. Market uncertainties and potential regulatory changes post-elections could significantly impact future investment decisions. Companies that do not proactively engage with these dynamics may find themselves at a disadvantage as customer expectations shift towards sustainability. Therefore, understanding the interplay between regulatory landscapes, market demands, and technological investments will be crucial for navigating this evolving landscape. 6. Economic environment and interest rates. The broader economic environment, particularly the potential for lower interest rates, is another area that may not receive adequate attention. While lower rates could spur investment in consumer spending, the potential for economic slowdown due to cooling labor markets poses a risk. The interdependencies between interest rates, investment decisions, and consumer behavior need to be closely monitored. Companies that anticipate and adapt to these economic shifts can position themselves to capitalize on emerging opportunities, while those that remain reactive may struggle to maintain their competitive edge. Conclusion. As we look toward the anticipated 30% revenue surge in the construction, telecommunications, manufacturing, and transportation sectors by Q4 2027, it is essential to recognize the subtleties that underlie this growth. The interplay between digital transformation, labor dynamics, supply chain resilience, technological ROI, sustainability, and economic factors will dictate how effectively companies can navigate the challenges and seize the opportunities that lie ahead. Failing to address these critical elements may leave organizations vulnerable in an increasingly competitive and complex landscape. The potential for growth exists, but it requires a comprehensive understanding of the nuanced factors that drive success in these key sectors. The anticipated 30% revenue surge in the construction, telecommunications, manufacturing, and transportation sectors by Q4 2027 is a significant projection that merits in-depth analysis. Below are 4 valuable points extracted from the content that warrant further discussion. 1. Investment trends in advanced technologies. One of the most critical factors driving the revenue surge across these sectors is the substantial investment in advanced technologies, particularly in digital transformation. Companies are investing heavily in generative AI, cloud computing, and other digital tools. For instance, manufacturing alone reported over $31 billion in clean technology investments in 2024, which is expected to generate nearly 27,000 jobs. This trend is not confined to manufacturing. construction and telecommunications are also experiencing significant capital investment aimed at enhancing operational efficiencies and productivity. The emphasis on digital transformation is crucial because it enables companies to optimize their operations, reduce costs, and improve customer experiences. As organizations adopt AI and cloud solutions, they are likely to become more agile and capable of responding to market changes. The focus on technology investments can be further analyzed through the lens of return on investment (ROI). As sectors evolve, understanding which technologies yield the highest ROI will be essential for strategic planning and resource allocation. 2. Labor shortages and supply chain challenges. Despite the positive outlook, the anticipated revenue growth is tempered by significant challenges, particularly in labor shortages and supply chain disruptions. In manufacturing, approximately 60% of firms reported difficulties in attracting and retaining talent, which can hinder productivity and growth. The labor market is experiencing a mismatch between available jobs and the skills required, exacerbated by an aging workforce and changing worker expectations. Simultaneously, supply chain issues persist, influenced by geopolitical tensions and rising costs. Although lead times have improved since the pandemic, they remain above pre-pandemic levels, leading to increased transportation costs. The complexity of global supply chains necessitates a strategic approach to risk management and resilience planning. Companies must explore avenues such as diversification of suppliers, investment in local manufacturing, and enhanced logistics management to mitigate disruptions. Analyzing how industries adapt to these challenges will be vital in understanding their future trajectories. 3. The role of clean technology and sustainability. The manufacturing sector's commitment to clean technology and sustainability is another essential point for discussion. Many companies are prioritizing electrification and reducing emissions, aligning with broader environmental goals. However, the slowdown in investments in clean technologies in 2024 raises questions about market uncertainties and the impact of regulatory changes. The drive for sustainability is not merely a regulatory compliance issue, it represents a significant market opportunity. As companies innovate to meet emissions targets, they can create new products and services that cater to environmentally conscious consumers. The evolving landscape of government incentives and policies will also play a crucial role in shaping the future of clean technology investments. Exploring the balance between profitability and sustainability will be critical for companies aiming to lead in this area. 4. Technological adoption and data-driven decision-making. The integration of advanced technologies, including AI and smart operations, is fundamentally changing how industries operate. With 55% of manufacturers already using generative AI, the shift towards data-driven decision-making is not just a trend but a necessity for competitiveness. The ability to leverage data analytics for operational efficiency, customer insights, and predictive maintenance is reshaping business models. However, challenges remain in data quality and management. As organizations strive to implement AI effectively, they must overcome barriers related to data access, integration, and governance. Emphasizing robust data strategies will be essential to fully realize the benefits of AI and other advanced technologies. A deeper examination of successful case studies in technological adoption can provide valuable lessons for other businesses looking to enhance their operational capabilities. Conclusion. In summary, the projected revenue surge in the construction, telecommunications, manufacturing, and transportation sectors by Q4 2027 is driven by significant investments in technology alongside challenges in labor and supply chains. The emphasis on clean technology and sustainability, coupled with a strong focus on data-driven decision-making, will shape the future landscape of these industries. A comprehensive analysis of these points can provide insights into strategic planning, risk management, and operational efficiency as these sectors navigate the complexities of the evolving market. 1. The Industrial Revolution circa 1760 to 1840. the Industrial Revolution marked a significant turning point in history, transitioning economies from agrarian to industrial. This period was characterized by technological advancements such as the steam engine and mechanized textile production, which drove substantial increases in productivity and economic growth. The construction sector boomed as factories and infrastructure were built. Telecommunications began with the telegraph. Manufacturing expanded with the introduction of assembly lines, and transportation evolved with railways and steamships. 2. The dot-com bubble 1995 to 2000. The late 1990s saw a massive surge in the technology and telecommunications sectors due to the rise of the Internet. This period of rapid growth was fueled by significant investments in tech companies, leading to an increased demand for telecommunications infrastructure and manufacturing of computing equipment. However, the bubble burst in 2000, leading to a significant economic downturn and challenges in the technology and telecommunications sectors, highlighting the volatility and risks associated with rapid technological advancement. 3. The post-World War II economic boom 1945 to 1960. After World War II, many economies experienced a significant surge in growth, particularly in the United States. The construction sector expanded due to the demand for housing and infrastructure. Telecommunications advanced with the introduction of television and improved radio technologies. Manufacturing thrived with increased consumer demand, and transportation saw growth with the expansion of the interstate highway system. This boom was characterized by increased consumer spending, technological innovations, and the establishment of a robust middle class, paving the way for modern economic structures. Future outlook: anticipated 30% revenue surge in key sectors by Q4 2027. As we look towards Q4 2027, the construction, telecommunications, manufacturing, and transportation sectors are poised for a significant revenue surge of approximately 30%. This optimistic outlook is driven by a confluence of technological advancements, strategic investments, and evolving market dynamics. Below are predictions and insights for the future of these sectors over the next few years. 1. Digital transformation and technological integration. The integration of advanced technologies, particularly generative AI, cloud computing, and IoT, will be pivotal in boosting productivity and operational efficiency across all sectors. By 2027, it is expected that manufacturing will increasingly adopt AI-driven technologies, with over 70% of firms utilizing AI for operations, enhancing efficiency, product design, and supply chain management. Telecommunications will see widespread 5G adoption, facilitating faster data transfer, improving connectivity, and creating new service models that leverage augmented reality (AR) and virtual reality (VR). Construction will embrace smart building technologies, utilizing IoT for real-time monitoring and management of projects, thereby reducing costs and improving safety. Transportation will leverage AI and machine learning for route optimization, predictive maintenance, and enhanced logistics efficiency. 2. Investment in clean technology and sustainability. A growing emphasis on sustainability and clean technology will shape the future landscape of these sectors. By 2027, the manufacturing sector is projected to invest over $50 billion in clean technologies, focusing on electrification and emission reduction, driven by both regulatory pressures and market demand for sustainable products. Construction will increasingly use sustainable materials and practices, with green building certifications becoming the norm, leading to reduced operational costs and enhanced marketability. Transportation will witness a surge in electric and hydrogen-powered vehicles, supported by government incentives and consumer demand for greener alternatives. 3. Labor market dynamics and skills development. Despite challenges related to labor shortages, the sectors will adapt through strategic workforce development and innovative talent management practices. By 2027, manufacturing will implement advanced workforce planning tools, utilizing AI to match skills with job requirements, effectively resulting in improved employee retention and satisfaction. Telecommunications and transportation sectors will prioritize upskilling existing employees, focusing on digital literacy and technical skills to manage new technologies. Construction will enhance vocational training programs in partnership with educational institutions, addressing the skills gap and ensuring a future-ready workforce. 4. Supply chain resilience and efficiency. The lessons learned during the pandemic regarding supply chain vulnerabilities will lead to more resilient and efficient systems. By 2027, manufacturers will adopt more localized supply chains and diversify their supplier bases to mitigate risks associated with geopolitical tensions and disruptions. Transportation will invest in digital tools for enhanced supply chain visibility, enabling real-time tracking and better inventory management, thus reducing costs and delivery times. Construction will leverage prefabrication and modular construction techniques, streamlining processes and minimizing waste. 5. Economic conditions and market readiness. As we approach 2027, the broader economic environment will significantly influence these sectors. Interest rates. A gradual decline in interest rates is anticipated, encouraging borrowing and investment in capital-intensive projects across construction and transportation. Consumer confidence. Increased consumer spending and confidence post-pandemic will drive demand for new homes, infrastructure projects, and technological upgrades in telecommunications. Government policies. Favorable policies supporting clean energy initiatives and infrastructure investment will catalyze growth across all sectors, with public-private partnerships becoming more prevalent. Conclusion. The journey towards a 30% revenue increase in the construction, telecommunications, manufacturing, and transportation sectors by Q4 2027 is laden with opportunities and challenges. Companies that strategically invest in technology, prioritize sustainability, enhance workforce capabilities, and build resilient supply chains will emerge as leaders in the evolving landscape. As these sectors adapt to the changing environment, their collective growth will not only bolster the economy but also pave the way for a more sustainable and innovative future.